Miley Cyrus on why she loves weed, went wild at the VMAs, and much more. When we hung out with Miley Cyrus for our new cover story, the 20-year-old superstar didn't just get Rolling Stone tattooed on her feet and jump out in an airplane. She also said a bunch of smart, funny things. It turns out Miley's mouth isn't just a place where her tongue hangs out between posing for photos. The interviews covered way more ground than could fit in a story, so we gathered some of the best parts, presenting the wisdom of Miley. On her VMAs performance. I know what I'm doing. I know I'm shocking you. When I'm dressed in that teddy bear thing, I think that's funny. I was saying yesterday, I had this obsession about the character that's like an adult baby. Like if you see a baby do something like that, it's so warped and weird, but there's something creepily hot about it. So when I'm in that teddy bear suit, I'm like a creepy, sexy baby. But I forgot that it's like people in Kansas watching this show, that people sit their kid in front of the TV and like, oh, an award show, let's watch. On race and pop music. Me and her producer, Mike Will, were talking about it. He said, for me, the biggest achievement has been working with a white girl. But for a white girl to work and associate with black producers, you're being ratchet. He's like, why am I on the come up if I work with you? But if you work with me, it's like you're trying to be hood. It's a double standard. I didn't really realise it, but people are still racist. It's kind of insane. Like if I'd come out of the VMAs with an all-white girl dancers, and I'd done the fucking cha-cha slide, same outfit, same everything, it wouldn't have been bad. But because of who I came out with, people got upset. Because they were girls from the club, they had thick asses, they were twerking. That's what I want though. I want real girls up there who can really party. The Baker girls, her backup dance crew, the LA Bakers, don't give a fuck about me. They love me. They're not kissing my ass. They're just excited not to be dancing in the club. On drugs. I think weed is the best drug on earth. One time I smoked a joint with peyote in it, and I saw a wolf howling at the moon. Hollywood is a coke town, but weed is so much better. And Molly too. Those are happy drugs, social drugs. They make you want to be friends. You're out in the open. You're not in a bathroom. I don't really like coke. It's so gross and so dark. It's like, what are you, from the 90s? Ew. On being in the spotlight. I said I was going to take a year off before I made this record, but it's hard to take a break. It's almost depressing when you're not working. You're so used to people calling your name and that energy, and when you don't have it anymore. That's why I never complain about people wanting autographs or pictures. Because if there were a few days when no one asked, I'd probably be like, what the fuck's going on? Do people not like me? I hate the paparazzi, but when they're not sitting there waiting for you, it's like, who's bigger news? Who are you trying to get a picture of? On the Wrecking Ball video. It's the opposite of the VMAs. It's like the Sinead O'Connor video for Nothing Compares to You, but like the most modern version. I wanted it to be tough but really pretty. That's what Sinead did with her hair and everything. The trick is getting the camera up above you, so it almost looks like you're looking up at someone and crying. I think people are going to hate it. They're going to see my ass and be like, oh my god, I can't believe she did that. And then when get to the bridge, they're going to have a little tear and be like, fuck you. I think that'll be one of those iconic videos too. I think it's something that people are not going to forget. Hopefully an artist 30 years now will be like, yo, you remember that Miley Cyrus video? We got to do something like that. The sledgehammer was heavy as shit though. My arms were so sore the next day, and they didn't tell me it was painted, so I was licking it and they were like, don't lick that.